me.
Hey guys, so I am here in Florida, still on the flight. We have not left yet. We have not been able to get off the flight, but I made it. It's a long mess. I'll fill you guys in once I get off this plane. Alright guys, this is my vehicle for the next 24 hours. We're about to add the hitch on, and then we got to add her car. So we are in Broward. So I am home, but I'm not visiting nobody. I got my hot dog with my sauerkraut, and yeah guys, so this has been one hell of a let me get in here so I can tell y'all about this shit. Hold on. So guys, this has been a hell of a damn trip, okay? So I was she booked me on Spirit on a standby flight, which was the worst thing you could ever do to somebody. Anywho, so that happened, and then I finally get they 3 flights I got bumped off of. Okay, the first one was the 5 o'clock one, next one was 6:30, and then I didn't get, I'm sorry, not 3 flights, I got bumped off of 2, and I finally got on the 3rd one, which was the 7:30 flight. The pilot gets here on time to the Fort Lauderdale airport, guys. I don't fly into Miami airport. Child, it's a nightmare getting into that airport, so I always fly into Fort Lauderdale. So anywho, why? Tell me why when we get there, the cockpit won't open up. Like, what type of shit is that? Like, it literally wasn't opening. We sat there for a whole hour with them trying to open this damn cockpit, and then you're gonna come on the intercom and tell us that the doggone door has malfunction. This thing could have malfunctioned while we was up in the sky. The minute you tell them that, them people started freaking the hell out on their plane, okay? It was out of control. But yeah, that's what happened. So now I'm sitting here waiting for her to get this done with, I guess, Home Depot. She rented out with them or whatever. And then we'll be on our way, guys. So I guess I'll vlog along the way, since it's gonna take us forever to get out of this damn state. I don't know if anybody else knows, but if you're ever trying to move to Miami, you need to go ahead and pay somebody to do this. Don't do this, because trust me, just driving home to Miami is a nightmare on its own. Just driving my own personal car. That's why I don't come home that often. The drive is the longest. The further you live in Miami, the longer it's going to take you to get out of this state. So where we are leaving out at, right now we're in Broward. So it's going to be about 10-11 hours, because we already moved up some from Miami already. So now, and she got the car, so you know we're still we're like really off of the county line road area, so we're really still right. Miami is right there. It's a hop and a skip. So it's going to be about 10-11 hours, because you know the gas stopping, the traffic is outrageous. It's horrible. The way they driving is out of control. It's kind of scary. So we'll be getting on the turnpike. I hope she knows that, because we're going to be getting on the turnpike. We are not going to be doing this. Well, you can't leave Miami anyway. You can't be on 95 anyway. You need to technically take the turnpike. If you don't want to take the turnpike, guys, you would need to take 75 up. And then, you know, if you're trying to avoid them tolls, but it's going to be a long ass ride. Either way to go, it's a long ride. But we definitely going on the turnpike. The truck only goes 75 miles an anyway, and I believe it's the speed limit in the turnpike is 70 here, so it is what it is. But yeah, let me go ahead and finish eating my hot dog with sauerkraut, and I will check back in shortly. Hey guys, good afternoon. Welcome back to my channel. I am Sheika Trenice. If this is your first time here, welcome. Thank you for dropping by. If you like the content that I put out, feel free to click that like, comment, and subscribe. Would be very, very appreciative. So guys, I am trying to not wear a wig today, okay? It's something about me and the wigs doing, we're not even in summer yet, but something about wigs when Texas heat is really starting to rear end on me. I just can't. It's too hot. I got all this hair on top of my head, and then on top of that, I'm trying to put a wig on top of it. Baby, it ain't working out. I had plaited my hair up like Bone Thugs and Harmony. What's his name? Busy Bone? I was walking around like Busy Bone. I'm like, okay. Let me just go ahead and get myself together. So guys, I needed to go to IKEA. I know I haven't mentioned this, but my pit bull, Misty, she has went on to dog heaven, okay? So I miss her deeply. I do mean deeply. But, you know, you have to move on with your life. You know, that the pets that you have in your house are family, and it's unfortunate when they leave you. Unfortunately for Misty, she had cancer and she had kidney failure, unfortunately. So she the cancer was already there, but we didn't know anything about it until after she got into a fight with a coyote, which was the first situation that took place. She got into a fight with a coyote. Coyotes have bacteria or whatever, and I'm just walking around, guys, looking for a comb. So they have bacteria, and unfortunately for my sweet girl, when they got a hold of her, even though she killed it, she still suffered because the bacteria went through, it damaged one of her kidneys. So she was operating without a kidney, for some time. And then eventually the doctors, which I'm looking into legal action on that, she has allergies, very bad allergies. And she went ahead and they I took her to the bed to see what they can do about the itching. She was perfectly fine, and they gave her this medication. This medication did her in, basically. My dog went from 1 week of being 100%, running around happy and everything, to now she's walking around like a skeleton. She can barely walk. She's in so much pain, and I just basically watched her die in front of me. It was very heartbreaking. So I still have the angry Shih Tzu Prince. That's it. No more dogs. I can't do it. That my heart cannot take it. So I was saying I got some things to do. Trying to change up my house a little bit. When Misty was here, she shedded so bad. So a lot of the furniture we had was based on her. Isn't that interesting? You get your furniture based on dog friendly. So now that she's no longer here, I have that Shih Tzu, but he doesn't shed. So I can finally go ahead and do my house the way I would like it to look. We should go ahead and start the day. I'll take you guys along. Hey guys, it is Wednesday, I believe today. Wednesday, yeah, it's Wednesday. Child, this week is moving along a little too fast for me. I wish it would. I have prior engagements that I'm not looking forward to. So that's why I just wish today would just go a little bit, just drag out a little bit longer, because I ain't looking forward to this. So guys, today I discovered the lady, and I had a delivery to Bread Zeppelin, right? The order was for $137 total. The lady tipped $17 and some change. She asked me, did I get the tip? Guess how much DoorDash gave me? $7. You owe me $10 and some change. She said, now the paper had a receipt on it that showed the full breakdown. Cause she asked me before I even walked away. She said she used to do DoorDash, and she said she know from prior experience that we don't get all our tips. And she said it's just a feeling. She got a feeling that I was not going to get my full tip, and she was right. I didn't get the full tip. She gave me the receipt, and she called DoorDash, and I was on the phone with DoorDash, and I uploaded the receipt online to DoorDash. $17. There was a $17 tip on there. I have the receipt here, guys. The receipt here. I'm going to upload this to the website so you guys, on the video so you can see it. The tip says I supposed to got $17.28. DoorDash only gave me a $7 tip for the delivery. They paid me $5 on the DoorDash, the DoorDash fee because of the distance, and they was only going to give me the $7 and pocket the $10.28, and this total order was actually $134.87. They already, DoorDash service fee for them was 15%. Then they had a delivery fee of $2.99. So they got two different fees from DoorDash, and DoorDash still tried to take the $10. Let's make sense of that, okay? Yep, so I don't know if you guys can see that, but I'm definitely going to see if I can put this, take a picture, make it a little bit better so you guys can see. But I thought that was very weird and very interesting that they did that. They was going to keep that money. If she never said anything, I would have never known. Because see, the receipt was inside the bag and it was taped up. So she gave me the receipt. They had put the receipt in the bag. So that's why I didn't see it on the outside. But she said, no, look, it shows I tipped $17. And she said no, she knew it. So yeah, she was right. Now I have heard different people in the group say this all the time, that DoorDash is taking people tips, or that the restaurants are taking tips. Now, I want to say for the restaurants, that's not necessarily the case, considering the fact I am a restaurant owner and I have used DoorDash in my own restaurant before. It didn't last long. Excuse me, guys. That's so rude. I shouldn't even put this in my mouth. Well, so there's a percent. If I'm not mistaken, it was 30 or 35%. I can actually log into my DoorDash account, my business account, to show you my breakdown of my ledger. They was charging either 30 or 35% on every single transaction I got. So every time they brought somebody to my restaurant, somebody orders, it was 30 or 35% off for each transaction. So it adds up really fast. And of course, they take their money off top before they pay you your money. Before you get that money direct deposited into your bank account, or if you requested for mailing the check, whatever way you ask for it to be sent to you. The money is already taken out. Their fee is already taken off rip. They also charge you for the printer machine that they send you, and they charge you for the tablet that they send you, which is only fair because you have the option to choose that you don't want it or not. I selected I wanted both, so that way my receipts looked, professional. I didn't have to worry about doing anything. So I got all of that in the beginning. Of course, I eventually sent back the printer and all the other fun stuff. But yes, I do remember that DoorDash, Uber Eats, Grubhub, all of them did have that question that they would ask you if you're going to have your own drivers. Now, if you have your own drivers, I believe you can take the tip. a lot of drivers do take the tip. I mean, a lot of owners do take the tips that I have learned from being inside the commissary kitchen, and there's multiple restaurants in there. So they would take the tip and they would give it to their drivers, because it's not a DoorDash driver that's actually coming. You're just using DoorDash platform to bring in business, but you're not using the actual driver. So there's a misconception going on with the way people are thinking that the restaurants are taking the tips from the DoorDash drivers. That's not what's going on. That means a DoorDash driver is not routed out to your restaurant to pick up your food. You have your own driver. Now you have the other option that states that you're going to utilize DoorDash drivers. And if you utilize DoorDash drivers, then of course we don't see that. We don't control that tip. We don't take anything away from that tip. None of that. So I'm going to go ahead and log into my account, and I'm going to show you guys so that way you can see, for any new driver that may be questioning this, so you can see how that works. And I'll show you the options of where it says we have the option to do this, so that way this can be debunked and we won't have to hear about this no more. Well, I'm on my way to Frisco Mall. That's normally where I go to linger off at. So I'm going to go ahead and go over there, and then I'll start my app when I get there. So I'll bring you guys along and we will start this day.
You would think I'm the muffin.
Hey guys, so I am with my lovely daughter. It is Mother's Day, so she is, let me take my glass off. She has taken us out. I am drunk, guys. I had 2 pomegranate martinis. Yeah. I know I'm not even looking at the camera right. But yes, so we're in downtown Fort Worth. It's dead because, you know, people got jobs over here. So they got to go to work in the morning. But